Oh my God, feels good to be here. I have to really say that. I miss this school so much, you have no idea. A little bit about myself first. Yes, I'm German. I always say I'm from Kentucky though, that makes people laugh, but yeah, I'm really from Germany. I came to the school exactly 5 years ago in January 2007 and I did the master's program. Who's doing the master's program here? Yeah, look at this. There's like an area of just like master kids. It's funny. And yeah, I have to say, you know, it was a really, really amazing time. Miami Art School, Miami was just like so cool when we were here. I'm pretty sure it's still like amazing energy all the time. And I graduated like in summer '08, and then you know, like I always wanted to come to New York. That's pretty much the reason actually why I came to the school in here in Miami, because I'm like, oh yeah, I get this master's and I get this portfolio and then I get a visa and then I can go to New York. And I'm like, yeah. And it all worked out, believe it or not. I will talk about it tonight, how I did it. And yeah, like my first job was like straight out of school. Like I worked at a really awesome boutique agency called Alumni. I don't know if you ever heard of them. Amazing agency. Then the recession hit. And kind of everyone kind of got let go, you know, like I was one of them, you know, I lost my job, sadly. Like many others, it was a really, really bad time, the end of 2008. But I went on and I went to McCann in New York. My creative director at that time went to Saatchi & Saatchi. And then last May, both of us, like we met again at JWT here in New York. And yeah, so I work now at JWT for like roughly a year now, and it's been absolutely amazing. It's a really, really great company. It's my favorite network agency in New York. I have a really good time there. I just love going to work every day, even though it's hard and difficult. I talk a little bit about this too. Like Katie said, I also teach for the school in Dumbo, and I actually teach the greenhouses. I always have them come to my agency for the past 3 years now. And this has been a really amazing experience too. Like my students won pretty much every award except one show. That's the only one. But last year, Future Lines, D&AD, and Clio's. It's just really, really awesome to like give back, you know. And this is, I think, also a reason why I'm here tonight, because it's just like a fantastic school, and I think the school is so strong and good because of like all of this shit, you know, I've been going through. It's just amazing to just come back and like give it back to you guys. So we'll talk a little bit about like a couple of tricks, you know. I'll talk about creativity. I'll talk mostly about, you know, how I made it, you know, like into the industry with having no visa, being not an American, which is really hard, as you guys probably know already too. But whatever I talk to you guys about tonight is really, and I remember like really being on these seats, on these really, really uncomfortable bleachers like 4 years ago still. So this will be, by the way, only an hour. Now, probably even 45 minutes. So no worries about that. But, you know, like always these people came in and they were always talking about, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna tell you now how you're gonna get a job in advertising, how, you know, the only thing you have to do pretty much. And everyone kind of sounded a little bit different. So I felt like when I was in school, I got a little confused because everyone was like, oh yeah, like contradicting themselves a little bit. So whatever I tell you guys tonight, this is like the Stefan way, you know, so that might resonate with some of you guys, it might not. So don't take this for granted. This is like my subjective view on the industry, and that's pretty much my disclaimer.